this is Janelle Hilligus with Ebon Pardus Farms. I just figured I would come in and update you on what's been going on. Behind me you're seeing a lot of the Muscovy ducks that we got this spring. Somebody sold me some Muscovy ducks. I don't know, possibly see them? There. And we're getting close to butcher time, so here we're going to have to figure out what ducks we're going to be keeping for breeding and what ducks we're going to be butchering and putting in the freezer. But it's been a long time since I've talked to you guys, so I figured I'd let you know what happened. I got sick, is the short answer. I was diagnosed with Graves' disease, which is a thyroid problem, which messed me up. It's fine, I'm on medication and everything's starting to even out a little bit, but as soon as that started happening, the kids started going back into school, and here we are. Also, I've been busy with another project when I'm feeling well, that, no, two other projects actually. I was signed on with a modeling agency out of Fargo, North Dakota, and so we've had Fargo Fashion Week that I was able to be a part of, and also I have a friend that's writing a book, a children's book, and has asked me to illustrate for him. So those things are keeping me busy, and then, you know, just the regular animal chores and stuff. I just haven't had time to get on to do editing of videos. So this one's going to be kind of raw. So we still have a lot of ducks. I think we have 34 ducks total. We have the nine original ducks with the 3 original Muscovies. But then the 3 original Muscovies hatched out some eggs, and those are in the tractor right now. And then we had 20. We have 19 out of the 20 Muscovy babies that we had got in the spring, plus we hatched 3 babies. So we should have 34. So that's a lot of ducks. So we're hoping to pare that down just a little bit. But then today we're going to get some more Muscovies. Somebody can't keep theirs over the winter, so they're gifting them to us. That's another, I don't know, they said maybe 20? So as far as the goats go, we didn't have any babies this year. The doc said that the hay was bad and caused them to have low blood sugar, which caused them to not have babies. So that's what he said. And the only reason we really even know this is because Calypso, the one that did miscarry, actually have babies but miscarried, she, over Memorial Weekend, lost all of her fur. Like, just coming off in clumps, you know? So we took her in, we had blood work done, and that's what he came up with. So we've changed to a different product. We were just buying local grass hay, which we still will buy a bale of it, a big round bale of it for this year, but we've also changed to something called chaff hay, which is called, it's advertised as pasture in a bag, and it has a bunch of yeasts and everything else in it too. So it's going to add on, you know, the yeast, a little bit of molasses, a little bit of just everything, right? And so hopefully that'll be a complete product, and we won't have to grain them over the winter, and just offer it free choice to them. So that's the hope, and so you can go on that adventure with me. We also, Thing 1 is looking for her friends. We also sold the 2 wethers and the 1 female from a couple years ago. So now we're down to the original 2 goats, the Princess Peach and Calypso. So, and we're kind of paring down. We're also paring down on our rabbits. We're going down to 4 rabbits. So we're paring down to the 4 rabbits. We're having 1 male and 3 females, the plan. I have a feeling that this winter up here is going to be pretty gross. We're already starting to get freezing temperatures overnight in the beginning of October. So, yeah. So, I want to be able to bring the rabbits inside, since they have to sit on metal all the time, you know, with the wires. Or not all the time, but they have to sit on metal, and they're outside, and I want to be able to bring them inside if it gets really gross, you know, 50 below and stuff. So, we're also trying to pare down, because right now, as some of you may know, we live in a single-wide mobile home that on a rented property. So, I'm tired of living in a mobile home up here. Is really what it comes down here. Is I think a majority of our problems with the expense of being able to heat our house, and we have electric with wood backup is basically what we're having. We didn't even have backup last year, but so we had electricity running our trailer, and it just costs a lot. It costs a lot, even on budget billing, you know. So I'm thinking that if we just get into an actual house, that we won't have near the problems. We won't have near the problems that we've had with freezing water, freezing septic, and huge, huge electrical bills. Those two black ones over there, those are the two that we hatched. We got those from eggs from Honker Flats. So, but anyway, so that's where we're at. And we're paring down a lot of the animals. I mean, the ducks, you know, there's only so far we can pare them down. But the goats are going off in November to go get bred. And it's going to be a lot easier to move two goats than it is to move 5 goats and get them, you know, settled in. It's also going to be easier to move 4 rabbits, you know, and so on. So, I mean, I don't know if we're going to be able to find a place before winter, but I want to be prepared in case we are going to be moving. So I think that's pretty much up to date on what all has been going on as far as the farm goes. I said we have a little bit of butchering we have to do with the rabbits. We have 4 more rabbits I think we have to dispatch. And I said some of these ducks are going to have to go into the freezer as well. We had to find a plucker, and I have to learn how to do that because I've never butchered a duck before. So I don't know if I'm going to have to pluck by hand, or if somebody can rent me a plucker, or I don't know yet. That's part of the fun, right? So that's all I got. I've got to get back to doing my stuff, and the ducks are very confused. I have some of them looking at me like, what are you doing out here? Why are you sitting on the ground? Anyway, good talking to you guys, and hopefully I'll be able to start posting a little bit more now that I'm feeling better and things are starting to calm down a little bit. So, thank you very much. I will see you later.